Hey, what's happening?
What's up, guys?
Welcome back. This is episode 12. I believe if we're up to date with our shit now, that would be what it is. Number 12. We're a little early today. So let's get into it. This is Car Talks with Compa Choc, Compa Choc, the Big C. And I'm accompanied today by
Kiba.
Kiba. And we're missing one. Mia Pia, the shadow that typically sits here. The ghost is currently sick. She has, I think, the stomach flu or something else. Point is, she's throwing up. She ain't liking it. Didn't go to school today. Been sitting at home, resting, recovering, hopefully getting stronger. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'll start since Kiba likes to go last. If you can tell from the background, we are in a new car to me. Not a new car in itself. But yeah, it's nice. It has wheels. It rolls. Gets me from point A to point B, which is what I needed. So we're going to be grateful, thankful, and keep it moving. Yeah, dog. And today I'm going to kick it off with the Modelo Chelada, mango and chile. Never tried it before. I don't know if are you supposed to shake this thing or what? What do you got? Vitamin water and a smart water. Good choices. Good choices. Remember to stay hydrated. It's gonna start getting hot. I mean, I don't know where you guys are from. We're from Cali, Bay Area, and it's getting
hot.
Warmer. I wouldn't say hot. Still spring. It's a little windy. You can feel the breeze. Typical summers are nowhere near that. Completely horrible. Yeah. So, yeah, that was a fun fact. I got a couple other things I'd like to talk about, but before then, let's do a little quick update with Kiba. How was your week?
Last week or this week?
Anytime from last Wednesday to this Wednesday. Oh, and by the way, we actually missed a couple of episodes. Sorry to cut you off. So there was an episode where I was recording. I was trying out the new mic that I got, and it wasn't plugged in. It wasn't plugged in correctly, so no audio worked at all. And I wasn't gonna upload a video with no audio. That would have been garbage. Also, what was it? Yeah, so that caught us up to date. So now I'm gonna be posting this video shortly after we record today, and that'll be it. So we are now current. There are no other videos. We're not a week behind, 2 weeks behind. Everything is up to date. Today is April 17th. And we're getting into it. Sorry, go ahead.
Last Wednesday it was pretty mid, not gonna lie. I'll explain by saying why it's mid. It was just an average week, meaning that I got a lot of assignments. The teachers were talking a lot. Just last week, it was a whole pile of papers, if you guys know what I mean. But it was really overwhelming and really boring. And I hope this week is better than last week. That's all I have.
Good. So I notice you always say that your weeks are mid, right? What does mid mean? You know, for them older people that might be listening, or for myself who's
it's mediocre. Mid is like mediocre.
Mediocre.
Yeah, people just say mid instead of just saying mediocre.
Yeah, I noticed the newer generation likes. What was your question? Sorry, what?
Do you want me to define mediocre too?
No, I completely understand what that is. But now what I was going to say was, it seems like the generation of today is more about.
We're all about symbolism. Because we use emojis in every sentence. Or in every other sentence.
Acronyms. That's the word I was looking for. Acronyms. Like TTYL or JK.
LMAO.
LMFAO. I don't know why that is, but it seems like people are just wanting to say less. with actual words, you know? Like, when would you really tell somebody, you know, TTYL, BRB,
When you're in a rush.
BYOB, I'm out. I'm like, wait, what? What happened to just like, hey, I'll talk to you later, or I'll be right back. Bring your own beers, bring your own bud, whatever, you know? But I guess simple and easier is faster. That's how you guys communicate these days. And by you guys, I mean like, you know, younger generation of people. The shoe just fell off. Yep.
So what else do you want to talk about for today?
So a couple topics. Let's talk about it. So a car for one. Just had the car, like cruising in it. It's cool. I like it. I guess I could turn it on and do all that, but nah, there's no need for that. One of my main topics would be is so today I'm drinking a Modelo, which is something different, and I figured since I'm gonna be drinking once a week, why not, you know, try what's out there. So just gonna go down the rows, picking them. IPAs. The ones I'm staying away from are seltzers. I don't think there's any point for a seltzer. I don't need to get that messed up. I'm just drinking the beer to drink the beer, and it's a nice day. You know, it's
So you're weak when it comes to seltzers?
I'm weak when it comes to seltzers? No, not a matter of that. It's just
You're saying one can mess you up. Just one.
No, it's just a lot of sugar in there, you know? And I guess in some of these there might be. But I mean, hey, it's once a week. I'm cutting out all my weekend party activities, so no more drinking, eating chips, and just shoving my mouth with all kinds of things. What do you know, my enemy? I've actually been pretty good though.
It's a new design.
New design, same flavor, still cardboard.
It's
Yeah, I heard those are really, really not good for you, by the way.
They're not.
I mean, I'd have to look into it more, and then, you know, we'll save that for another topic. But again, like I was saying, with the beer, I'm just going to be trying whatever they have, just to try new things, just to keep it, you know, spontaneous, like, you know.
Don't be scared to try new things, guys.
Don't be scared to try new things. You never know, you might just like something. And this one is mango y chile. And it's not bad. I mean, I feel like I need to mix it up a little more. There's no spice to it. I mean, I like a lot of spice in a lot of my stuff, so what people consider spicy to me is like, it tickled. That's about it. Another topic that I wanted to hit today was fitness. You know, what are your fitness goals? What would you like to do? What would you like to look like? What is your ideal weight? What would make you get motivated enough to actually start a fitness journey?
Tell me.
Well, just for anybody in particular, leave it in the comments below. I'd like to know, you know, what made you guys start your journey, if you started one, or if you're thinking about starting one. I've started one years ago, and I've been slowly plugging away. I have been, what would you say, discouraged at times.
Go follow him.
When you stare in the mirror, follow me at Compa Choc 408.
We'll link it down below.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to put a link up so you guys can see how it is that goes. So you can just click it and then boom, it pops up. Being that you're young, you figured you'd help an old guy over here and show me how to do it.
Coming from the guy that claims he knows everything.
I recently found out I do not know a damn thing. I'm an infant in the learning world. There are a lot of things that I need to learn, and I am open to learning. Hopefully the things that I do learn along the way, I learn from people who actually know stuff, not from people who don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's no mic today. I don't know how the audio is gonna go, so I'm trying to speak a little bit louder. Hopefully you guys can hear.
Just hoping it works.
Yeah, and I hope there's audio when we try to upload it later. Okay, so back to the fitness. I started my journey a couple years ago. Don't remember specific dates. You can follow me on Instagram and see exactly, what I've been up to. The YouTube page here that I had also has a couple of workouts of when I first started. I believe when I first began everything, like my whole fitness journey, I was 280, 275, something like that. That was the biggest I've ever been. I was currently at like 175, 180, fresh out of high school. I maintained that until maybe my early 20s. And then after the babies were popping out, not that I was having it myself, but when the babies were coming out from significant others, I slowly started getting, the daddy weight. And then it got to a point where I would just eat whatever the fuck. It didn't matter what it was: burritos, enchiladas, sopes, tortas on a daily basis. And it was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like there was an abundance of food in my house. No matter what the occasion was, we always had food in the house. I wasn't a person for sweets and stuff like that, so we didn't have a lot of that. And eventually, at one day, I woke up, looked at myself, and was like, "Dude, this gotta stop." I had a big old gut. I had flabby man boobs, man titties, whatever you want to call them. I had they were not pecs. They were boobs, for sure. Like I was getting scooped by my own kids. Like there was not. And for those of you who don't know what scooping is, like they would just flip them up, like give me a serving of this
I'd go like
ass cream. Oh yeah, and at some point, it felt weird. I was like, no, I'm good. Temptation, tempted by the devil. Kiba. And yeah, so like I slowly noticed it in myself, and I figured, hey, I'm gonna dedicate myself to doing something. They were just like little children at the time. I would have them like run around the parking lots, throw away the trash. I was trying to get everybody involved in fitness.
But if I did it at the same time.
Yeah, they would hate it, and then but after they were done doing, the little exercise I would have them do or whatever, they were excited. They loved it. They're like, oh my god! And there was like a little competition between her.
I won every time.
And her siblings. And yeah, I mean, she's always been, the Mexican stallion. She ain't Italian, but she's Mexican. But yeah, she runs like a horse. She used to. I don't know about anymore. Just long legs and just long strides. She's pretty fast. Not faster than the Pops, obviously, but she fast. Or so some can say, I guess. But yeah, that was how I started my journey, and I've been plugging away slowly, chipping away, building this statue of myself that, I want to have, and I'm still not happy. There's still more to do. I am now 215 pounds. I'm still looking on losing some weight. I'm going to be trying to lose weight until approximately around May. I typically don't like saying dates and doing any of that because you can easily fall off, and then what happened? Oh, you said on this day. So we're taking it day by day, and that is my goal. I'm gonna be cutting until the middle of May, and then take it easy for a couple of months. Obviously track my calories, make sure everything's going well, still working out, still doing everything. Just I'm gonna stop the cut. So I'm eating about 1,600 calories right now. I'm working out. I'm just trying to lose as much as I can. At least an hour a day of activity, and that could mean weights, that could mean calisthenics, that could mean just push-ups, sit-ups, whatever the case may be. That's my goal, and that's what I'm going to keep trying to do until after the middle of May. So that'll be a solid about 4 or 5 months of just dedicated to watching the foods that I eat, tracking the calories, making sure I stay in a deficit. And honestly, this last couple of months, it's been hard to control it on the weekends. Too much food out there, and just having enough money to buy beer, all kinds. So like that, I'm my own worst enemy. Gotta find a way to stop myself from sabotaging all the gains that I may possibly have by doing the same shit every week. What about you? Do you have any fitness goals this year, or you're taking it easy, and then we're gonna start a New Year's resolution next year?
So, my weight loss journey started 8th grade. No, technically 7th grade. The
Hey, time out,
beginning-
time out. You said weight loss?
Yes.
How much were you weighing when you wanted to start this weight loss?
It was like so like then I had that mentality of like me being really fat. I thought I was fat.
Was that like because of you, or was that because like you felt like somebody was like there was something in your head, or is it just like society in itselp? Like you saw other girls you wanted.
I feel like other girls and myself. I
Mm.
saw other girls when I was younger, and I just wanted to be like them. And I thought,
Were you like bullied because you were too big or something, or what? Like, were they laugh at you like, oh look, she's got rolls, or
no,
like, hey, can I get some of them egg rolls?
they never made fun of my weight. I never got made fun of for my weight. I only got made fun of because of the way that I dressed and stuff.
The way you dressed?
And
You went like a hobo?
No. Like I didn't have everything that everybody else did.
What, like name brand clothes?
No, I had that, but like.
Where were you shopping at? Shopping at Goodwill?
No.
Target?
Yeah, Target.
What's wrong with Target clothes? I buy Target clothes.
Target, Old Navy, stuff
Yeah,
like
I got
that.
this shit at Target. It's not bad. Makes me look good, baby. Shit. But kids are mean like that, huh? They were laughing at you because of your clothes. What were they wearing? Louis Vuitton?
No.
Wearing that
They were
Gucci?
wearing like Walmart, Target.
Oh, so because they were wearing Walmart and you were wearing Target, like, is there like a rivalry amongst
I
clothes?
was wearing Target.
Uh-huh.
It's because I was wearing bright colors before, and I was just like.
What's wrong with the bright colors? You're a girl. Girls don't wear bright colors?
It was just the guys mainly. Wasn't it?
Guys are making fun of you?
Yeah.
The hell? I thought you were talking about girls. There's probably gay boys. No offense to the gays, but. Obviously, I still gotta lose weight. Can't even put on my shoe.
Just every time I look past the mirror, when I was in 7th to freshman year, I wasn't really happy with myself. Like I wanted to keep losing weight, so what I did was I started starving myself. I wouldn't eat. I tried anything to avoid food. And then I did lose a lot of fat in my cheeks, like in my face and everything. And I did start slimming down a lot, to the point where it started worrying my parents and my family. And then now I'm back to eating again a lot. So. If I wasn't a gym rat, if I would have found out that I could be working out and like losing it in a good way, and like building muscle instead, I would have done that.
Misinformed, I guess you would say. You didn't know.
Because my mom, she was never really much of a gym rat or just working out. She was just pure eat. So I kind of had like a
eat or eat.
Eat.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's a foodie.
So I kind of had like a weight on me, you know.
Yeah, so you picked up on bad habits as well. That's where you got your little chip habit of chips all the time.
Yep.
Something like that. I don't really know what her mother was into. I'm not really gonna weigh in on that topic. I was unaware that she was dealing with weight issues. I always thought she was a cute little girl. You know, she was growing up and she had a little tummy, but it was nothing crazy. You know, she wasn't overweight, so it wasn't anything for me to worry about. And then once she started losing the weight, yeah, I got a little worried. Like, hey, dude, like, she's not eating. What the hell's going on? And she doesn't play sports or anything, so I'm like, I know she's not like running her ass off at school. She's not winning soccer championships or anything. So what's going on here? And yeah, it was worrying. But see, like, and that's just crazy. Like, you did that all on your own because you wanted to fit in. Like, you wanted to be like the other chicks.
Yeah, I want to be like them. I want to be hella skinny. But it also depends on genetics too. That's what I've been told. But
well, in a sense, because I mean, you could be like, I could weigh 350 pounds and your mom could weigh 400 pounds, but that doesn't mean that you need to be that big. I mean, that's just, we made poor choices in our lives, or maybe we're just happy being big, so we ate and we got big. We do fat people stuff, you know. It doesn't mean it's in your genes to possibly get to that weight, because you can see we did, and you know, we're still wobbling around or rolling, whatever we're doing at the time. But just because you're born into a family that's big doesn't mean
you're gonna end up like
you're gonna end up fat. Oh, it's in my genes. Look at everybody in my family. Like, no, Well, that just means like how much activity do they have, and if it is easy for you to gain, belly fat and stuff like that, that may be a possibility. But then you need to be aware of it and try to function better to where you're not like that. Like if you see your parents that are big and you're gonna be like, oh well, I might get big quickly like that, then you should be more worried about the stuff you're eating. And just increase your active time.
What is it? Ending point, right? The the end point of me stopping from starving myself was my mom wanted me to get a physical, right?
Oof.
So I went to the doctor's, and it had only been 2 weeks since the last time that I went, and I had lost 20 pounds within 2 weeks.
20 pounds in 2 weeks.
And my doctor got worried, and she says that you're losing weight too fast and that you need to start eating again. I got my blood test results back, and I was lacking a lot of stuff. Like, she told me you need to get more carbs, you need to get more, how do you say it, like more stuff in?
Nutrition?
Yeah, more nutrition. Because I was lacking everything.
Nutrition, vitamins, protein, carbs, fats. Because you can't cut any of those things out. A lot of people think that, I'm going to cut out carbs and stick to this diet with no carbs. And like, no, your body needs carbs. Your body needs fats. Healthy fats. I don't mean like greasy, oily fats. I mean like healthy fats. Like meat fats, chicken fat. And meat and chicken are both low in carbs. They have most likely no carbs, depending on how you cook it. Then you're going to add carbs to it. It all comes down to what your choices are. But yeah, anytime anybody wants to lose weight, increase your activity, track your calories of what your intake is, what you're eating, and find out what actually works for you. I noticed that if you give yourself approximately about a week to 2 weeks, find out what your eating habits are, what you're eating, track your weight, weigh yourself at the beginning when you're going to start, weigh yourself at the end of the 2 weeks and see what happened. Like, okay, I've maintained a steady weight eating the same shit that I eat every day. Okay, so now what do I need to do? Why don't we cut a little bit of those calories out? I'm going to eat a little bit less, or I'm going to eat healthier foods, and I'm going to start working out or increase your activity. Like right now, like what do you do at school?
What do you mean?
Like what's your activity level? What would you say? Like on a 1 to 5, you're like at a 1, you're like at a 2, or like what are you doing to? What did you say you're doing? You're eating more now?
Yeah. But to an extent. And if I do eat a lot, I work out. Because I do have PE fitness class, and that's a weight training program class.
I actually went to the back to school. I met the teacher, and she looks like she lifts, for sure. And some of the things she was saying, I was like, yeah, okay, I can relate to that. It's cool. And I felt it would be educational for you. Probably motivate you to, work out more and be more active. And then we got her into volleyball, so that was cool. She was a little bit active there, practices and stuff. Was hoping she'd join more sports, to keep her mind active, her body active, and just dedicated to something else besides just books. Me as a kid, like I felt like I probably lacked in that area. Like I needed to dedicate myself more to sports, because I love playing. I love soccer. I love football. And I did play for a couple years or whatever, but kind of just fell off. I was too cool for school. I didn't want to do shit. I was Mr. Cool Guy in school, and then at home I was hitting the books. Just lying to myself. I didn't know I could be a cool guy and be smart about it. Had to act like I was stupid and like I didn't know what I'm doing. Cutting class, fitting in with the wrong crowds. And at the end of the day, I still graduated from high school. I had a scholarship, academic scholarships for universities. Didn't take on opportunity of that due to I had other issues going on that I had to take care of. Had a little baby girl, and I needed to provide for her, so I decided to work, become a man. Since I didn't have financial support at home, didn't have parents that were willing to
help out.
Well, I wouldn't say help out. The way they put it was take care of me and the kid while I go abroad and learn things and try to make something of myself. If I wanted to do all that, I should have kept it in my pants, not done anything crazy. I was young and dumb, and I thought I was ready for that commitment, and that was the goal. And then once we got to that end point, we're like, hey, the goal's already here. I graduated. I got a job. I'm making money. I got a room, a temporary room. Obviously, we're gonna save up and get a house. I told my significant other, her mother, hey, it's time for us to move out. Let's go do this together. Like, I got you. Just stay home. You don't have to work. I was making a decent amount of money at that time for my age. I was 18, making anywhere from $1,800 to $2,000 a week. Doing construction, we're working 20-hour days, 18-hour days, pouring concrete. And I was a mason, or an apprentice mason, which is a concrete finisher. There's a lot of words for it. At the end of the day, she didn't jump ship, and I slowly just strayed away from everything. Stopped giving a fuck about just. I felt it was all a lie, and my life slowly just went the other way. I had a direction, and then when that direction fell off, I fell off with it, and I was in this cyclone of life, just not giving a fuck, making money, bought myself a truck, bought myself all my tools that I needed for work, bought food for myself, all kinds of stuff. But regardless of all that, fitness goals matter, and you should be focused on what it is you're doing. You know, if you don't know where to start, all it takes is one day. Go for a walk. Watch what you're eating.
No, just push yourself really hard one day and then see how it feels after. Like, you're going to feel the burn and you're going to like it.
I would say push yourself to where it's uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, to a limit.
Get into that uncomfortable position, and then slowly just settle down, calm down, be like, damn, I actually just did that. And then take it step by step. Don't try to run when you don't know how to crawl. Because you're going to fall, and you're going to fall quick. You're going to fall on your face. And all this time of me trying to do my whole fitness journey, I have fallen on my face time and time again. And it is not nice. And those times that you fall, it's like, boom, I'm eating everything, fuck working out, I'm not seeing results, it doesn't work, this is all bullshit. And when, in all actuality, you look at the scale and it's working. You're just not seeing the results you want at a fast pace like you wanted to. You got to remember, how long did it take for you to get to the weight that you're at now? Did it happen overnight? Did you go from 110 pounds to 200 pounds in a week? No. How long did it take you to get there? Oh, it took all that effort of you eating, shoving your face, day in, day out, not doing anything. You basically worked to get to that weight. And now you're saying you want to do no work and get back down to 110 pounds or whatever it is weight that you want to get to. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. Start with a walk, a daily walk. Commit yourself to a walk that actually makes you sweat. Go around the block for the first day. Or go up and down the street for the first day. The second day, go a little further. Just go a little further. I don't care if it's 2-3 steps. Because even if it is 2 or 3, if that's all you feel you can do, guess what? That's 2 or 3 steps more than you did yesterday. Huh? And now you say you're eating on a daily basis. What are you eating? Or what would be your typical day of food for you?
So I don't eat breakfast.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people skip breakfast. They do the whole fasting thing, you know. That's not bad.
I sometimes don't eat lunch. I usually typically eat lunch after 6 period. Like if they have anything good, which is usually like beef dippers, which is like
beef dippers.
Yeah, it's beef pieces with a bunch of rice on the bottom. Or they have cheeseburgers, spicy chicken sandwiches. Or they have mashed potatoes.
Did you say beef sticks with rice on the bottom?
Beef pieces.
Beef pieces. You'd have to show me this.
Yeah.
And what else you say? So you said no breakfast, no lunch.
Until like after 6 period.
After 6 period, and that's when you get these.
Which is usually
Pieces.
around 2:15. That's when I eat.
Oh, so nothing for break, and then at lunchtime, that's when lunchtime is, no?
No.
No. Beef pieces.
Lunch. So it's first, second, and then it's break, and third, fourth, then it's lunch. Then fifth, sixth, and then 7. I have 7. I have 2 through 7, not 1 through 6.
2 through 7. Okay, so how much would you say you actually eat? So how many meals a day do you have?
About 2 a day.
2 a day. And
But I have started drinking protein shakes in the morning.
that helps.
That's
that
my
helps.
breakfast. And a protein bar in the morning.
There are a lot of people out there that would say, like, stay away from the shakes, focus on the food. But hey, the point is that you got to start somewhere, right? And for someone like you who's not used to eating on a daily basis, I would say, yeah, start small. You know, maybe start with a banana, maybe some light fruits in the morning, or take a snack. You know, some strawberries, maybe some vegetables, some little rice sticks, a piece of cheese. You know, just little things. Learn to snack on a regular basis, and eventually you'll be like, hey, it's not. Because I'm pretty sure you get queasy in the mornings, right? Like when you eat breakfast, you're like, ugh, like I don't want to eat right now.
No, I do.
You do what?
I do want to eat in the morning.
Oh, then why don't you?
Just don't feel like it.
Not even a peanut butter and jelly. Throw some bananas on the thing. Do you at all, like, throughout the day feel tired?
Yes, I do.
Why do you think that is?
Like food. Because food is energy. It's food for your brain.
Well, yeah, when you have no food in you, what do you think your body does to
Just
compensate, to make up for that energy?
All the acids you have in your stomach.
Well, the acids are gonna be there regardless. So basically, what I believe, and you know, if you guys know out there, put it in the comments down below, and you can say if I'm right or not. But it starts to eat at your fat tissue, or it starts to eat at your muscle tissue, whatever it is that you have, because that's where it's gonna pull all that nutrients from, and that energy from. And now we don't get to choose what it eats first. So now imagine if it just leaves the fat, and which why a lot of people, you know, stay flabby and stuff, and it just eats away at all the muscle. So you ain't got no muscle no more.
Eso sí.
That in itself is what scared me, and I was like, wait, so if it could eat the muscle, that means then everything I'm working for is gonna eat it away. So I eat 4 or 5 times a day, 6 times a day. And I'm now watching all the calories and stuff. I'm hitting all my macros now, hitting all my protein, hitting all my carbs, hitting all my fats. I'm at 1,600 calories a day. I'm steadily losing about 2 pounds a week, with or without the workouts. So I'm trying to maintain the workout, trying to keep the intensity and the volume high, so I don't lose my strength or anything in the process. And then I'll take a couple of weeks, maybe a month or 2, take it easy, keep the workouts up, and then I'll probably bulk. And you know, bulk season for me would be typically around the time where we're eating all kinds of shit at all times of the day, which is typically the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Not really during the summer, because over the summer, what do you want to do? What's the one thing that the kids are waiting for this summer?
Swimming.
So we'll be at the pool, hopefully making some nice keto-friendly sandwiches. I mean the keto buns, not the buns aren't that bad. You just toast them and it doesn't taste bad at all. There is a bread that I had that I want to find again. It was like a White Wolf keto bread or something. Like, oh man, like those I could just eat all day. I had like 1 gram of carbs, and I don't know how much fat. I don't remember, but I know it was very good, like dangerously good. I'm gonna get some of that peanut butter, that Fit peanut butter. I know it's powder.
PB Fit.
PB Fit. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's when it comes to fitness. You know, like I said, you gotta start somewhere. And obviously, different people have different goals. And what's your end goal? Like, what would be your ideal weight and ideal physique?
The weight I don't know, but
Well, what do you weigh now, if you don't mind me asking?
149. So I'm barely starting.
I weighed that in, like, I think 3rd grade.
Yeah. But ideal physique would have to be like, I don't know how to say it, but like muscles, like big muscles. And
So you want to be jacked, or at least toned. Let's at least toned.
yeah, toned.
You want to be able to see that you got that muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
And you said your weight. What, you want it to be higher or lower? Are you happy with your weight? Oh, you're bulking. You know, by bulking, you need to eat
Yes,
more
I need
than
to
what
eat a lot more
you
than what I'm doing
typically
right
eat. Yeah.
now. Yes.
And what helps you is like snacks throughout the day. That'll help. That's a start. Don't just go shoving food in your mouth and not knowing what the hell is going on. You gotta at least at some point throughout your journey, you need to learn, to track day to day what it is that you're eating. What are your calories in? Because it's calories in, calories out. I never thought I would do the whole book thing or little journal and stuff, but hey, it helps. Especially you're in school, you have a little journal. Shouldn't be that hard to write down, hey, this is what I had today. Boom, boom, calculate at the end of the day. Today I had 2,500 calories. And all that came from chips.
You smell your breath from here.
I actually just prepped. My apologies. Next time I'll blow it out. That way. But yeah, I'm curious to know, does anybody have a fitness jersey? Fitness jersey? Why do I keep saying jersey?
A fitness journey.
You want to go to New Jersey? If anybody's on a fitness journey or doing anything crazy that they're not familiar with or happy with, and drinking water is a very, very good thing to do. It'll actually keep you feeling somewhat full, especially when you've eaten a lot of food. But yeah, I'd like to know about what your journey is. What ideas or workouts have you guys been getting into? Don't forget to check out my actual YouTube videos. They're not like tutorials on how to work out. They're just things that I was messing around with, trying. There is a lot of stuff on there, just home gym, daily gyms, vlogs, blogs, whatever you want to call them. Also, you can check out my Instagram page. There's a lot of more of me like just showing off. There's a lot of me like trying to do different different ways of losing weight, like fasting, just shit I don't know about that I wanted to learn and try and see what happened. And there were some cool results. Some of them were not so cool, and some of them were easy to just gain the weight instantly back by not watching what I eat. But it takes time to build something out of nothing. If you got Play-Doh, you got to build it to look like something, right? And if you ain't got nothing, just a little arm, well, you got to make that arm big, right? And how do you do that?
Eating.
And
working out.
Yeah. Remember, everything started at some point. Now, where you want that point to end is completely up to you. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Well, I hope we stayed on topic this time. You guys liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell so you know when it happens. And it should be happening once a week, every week. We're going to be doing it Wednesdays.
Don't forget to like, please.
Every Wednesday. Don't
you guys
forget
got new topics? Suggest it down below, please.
Yeah, if there's something you guys are really scared to talk about yourselves, put it on there. Maybe a topic that might be a little weird.
We'll talk about it.
I really don't give a shit. Because at the end of the day, do you want to live your life censored, or do you want to be able to live your life the way you want to live it? Obviously, there are some things that you can't do. You can't run around stabbing people, shooting people. That's not okay. Everything that's, as long as you stay within the laws, you should be fine. Right? Right. All right, guys, take it easy. We love you. See you next week.